Hello everybody, and this is kind of an unpositive video because I want to talk about Justice League. Justice League was set. It was supposed, all things DC was resting on the shoulder of this movie. This movie was meant to really boost up what it was supposed to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring some, normally I don't bring numbers into videos, but this is a video that the numbers need to be brought up. First we're going to bring up the numbers. Like, I have not seen Justice League yet, but this is my overall opinion on everything that's gone on. So let's start with it. Now first off, I know people are going to say I'm being a Marvel fanboy. Well, I say, fuck you. What I'm talking about is, I'm going to bring up the numbers for all the Marvel movies, all the DC movies that have come out. Now, Marvel, we have Iron Man. These are all opening weekends. Iron Man made $98 million in its opening weekend. Hulk in 2008 made 55. Iron Man 2 jumps up to 128. And then you have Thor with 65 million. Captain America 65. Avengers makes $207 million. Iron Man makes 174 million. Thor 2 jumps up to 85. Captain America 2 gets 95. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 makes 94 million. Avengers Age of Ultron makes 191. Ant-Man makes 57 million. Captain America Civil War makes 179 million. Doctor Strange makes 85 million. Guardians Volume 2 146. Spider-Man Homecoming $117 million opening weekend. And recently Thor Ragnarok makes $121 million. Those are some really, a lot of the Marvel movies make a good amount of money, a good chunk. So let's leave this. The Dark Knight opening weekend 158. Dark Knight Rises 160. Wonder Woman 103. Batman vs. Superman $166 million opening weekend. Suicide Squad 133. Man of Steel 116. The original, the Batman from 1989 $40 million. Batman Begins 48. Superman Returns 52. Batman Forever 52. Lego Batman $53 million. Superman Returns $45 million. Superman $7 million. Green Lantern $53. Superman 2 $14 million. Watchmen $55 and Justice League $93. So one of the most glaring issues is, well, one, some of these older movies you really can't discount, but Justice League opening weekend made the least amount of Suicide Squad, Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel. Now, the reason this is a glaring omission is because Justice League had really nothing opening up against it this weekend. Yes, Thor was in theaters, but Thor's already been in theaters for 2 weeks, which gives it a break between them, which means the people that wanted to see Thor have seen Thor, so they could have easily busted out and done well, but they didn't. Suicide Squad, when it came out, had competition, as did Man of Steel. Batman vs. Superman, Deadpool was out at the same time, but still made a good amount of money. Now the problem going into this one is, in the middle of production they switched directors, and then they reshot for 4 months which was really bad. Like, I can understand a little bit of reshoots, but reshoots 4 to 6 months. And from there you have all these issues with Ben Affleck. Does he want to be Batman? Does he not want to be Batman? Gal Gadot recently coming out and say that if Brett Ratner doesn't cut all ties with Warner Brothers, that she's not going to do Wonder Woman 2. You also have the fact that DC has announced about 30 movies. About 30 movies in the repertoire that they plan on doing. Makes no sense. So you have all these movies that are in the works, whether it be Shazam, Birds of Prey, Gotham City Sirens, Superman 2, The Batman, Teen Titans, The Flash, the Lantern Corps movie, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You have all these movies that they've announced, but they haven't cast people for these movies. They aren't knocking scripts out. They aren't filming. The Flash movie has lost a bunch of directors. So it's troublesome that they really have no idea what direction they're going. And Justice League to me already looks like a flop. Because just like Batman vs. Superman, there was no buzz when Justice League was coming out. Now, Batman vs. Superman was the same way. There was no buzz. There wasn't really interest. And it's just, people are still butthurt about Batman vs. Superman. Batman vs. Superman was a horrible movie with a lot of problems, plot, story, and the same things I heard about that one, I'm hearing about this. The characters are great, but the story's a mess. Well, if you're making a movie and the story's a mess, it doesn't matter how good your characters are, the movie is going to be a mess. And that's just, it's flawless. It's, you have to be good at all aspects. Otherwise, there's no way you can move forward. You can't go backwards if you want to move forward. It's not a good film. Justice League, like, I'm going to post a review after I see it, but to me, you have to look at every aspect of the movie, every aspect of everything, and that's the only way you can make a great decision on things. So, Justice League, colossal bomb, lots of things are in jeopardy. They got to get back on course. Like, maybe this weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, will be the one to push through. I would love to see a Justice League 2, but in order for a Justice League 2 to happen, we need people have to go and see it. And right now, it's just Justice League's a bomb. So we'll see how it goes, and if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.